a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Here's Iguodala, and that one is stuffed right through.
The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Freak. Hits it from three-point range. Freak's got 14.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's tightly guarded. Williams gets the bucket.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a three-point battle taking shape here.
There's Freak. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. Tie game in Los Angeles. The second quarter coming up. And now a chance to hear from Stephen Curry about the team's struggles of late.
Whether we made shots or not, we felt like we had a chance to win. And I think we kind of got away from that. It's been a struggle to get that momentum back on both ends of the floor at the same time. I mean, especially playing good team.
You know, Clark, when you hear a talent as tremendous as Curry talk about what a struggle it is, you know you're watching. Here for the Lakers. Julius Randle's checked in for Hibbert. Bellinelli comes in for Porter. Bryant is checked in for Lou Williams. And it's Clarkson in for Russell. Different look here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Azili. Harrison Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Thompson. And Freak subbed in for Steph Curry. Clarkson at point with Kobe there, the backcourt. Julius Randle is out there with Bellinelli. And it's Ashik in at the center position. That's the Laker 5. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Trailblazers made some major contributions. He finished with 24 points and was just on point from deep, sinking what seemed to be an endless stream of threes. Overall, it was just a complete performance from him where he felt like he played his best all season. He hopes to continue it, Kevin.
All right, thank you as always, Doris. And another special game from a player that we know is incredibly capable for this team.
Yeah, and he proved his value again in that last game. I mean, he's a cog in their machine, no doubt.
Yeah, and they're going to need a few other players to lend a bigger hand today. I mean, they can't expect him to carry the entire load 2 games in a row.
1:53 left to play in the first half. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
To the paint. And the dunk by Barnes.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Here's Clarkson, and he converts the layup. Clarkson's got 5 now.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
And what a game for Freak. He has 18 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
And the second free throw, good. There's a minute left to play here in the half. To the inside. Kobe gets the bucket. Kobe's got his second bucket of the game to go.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought without any individual agility.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. It's really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
The Warriors shooting their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line in the game.
Not a strong suit for this group, just around 71%.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
They play the clock right, they can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Now here's Freak. He's covered by Clarkson, and it's Freak missing. The Lakers in the lead. Bryant dishes to Clarkson. Back to Bryant. A 3-ball. Barnes grabs the miss.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Pass to Freak. Here's the teardrop. And Ashik sends it back. Wow! And so it's a close game.
Yes, Kevin.
The Warriors, 36. Your safety is our...
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half. First off, shot selection. We're getting high percentage looks, and it's working very well for us, and I like it that we're being very efficient. On the other hand, I was happy with the pressure we put on them with our D and the steals we got out of it. Let's keep that heat on them. The pace of the game, just to bring that up real quick, isn't a huge concern because I think we're suited to play at any speed. But somewhere in the middle of the tempo spectrum would probably be ideal. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
The way he was able to attack the rim in that first half, defenders are going to need to start building walls and being connected defensively if they want to have any chance to stop him.
Now, come on, Greg. That's much easier said than done when he's the penetrator. I mean, his speed and agility make him extremely tough to cover.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Freak in at the point guard. Screen by Bogut.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
Freak with it. Russell's there. To the wing right side. Now here's Freak. 21 points in the game. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 24 points for Freak.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Here's Randall, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Freak with it. Russell's there, and Freak throws it down.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Right side, Green. Pass to Freak. Green, the screen. Now here's Freak, defended by Bryant for the lead. And he overshot that one, missing. Lakers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Out to the wing. Hibbert kicks to Russell. Here's the floater, and the layup is up and in. Russell's got 13.
and really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First one calls for. Substitution here for the Lakers. Omer Asik, he's checked in for Hibbert. Young comes in for Julius Randle. Bellinelli, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Clarkson in for Russell. Then for the Warriors, Andrew Bogut checked in for Festus Ezeli. Smith comes in for Green, and Freak subbed in for Klay Thompson.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
That one misses.
Move it, move it.
Here's Freak. Takes it off the glass. Freak's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
And thanks for joining us again as the 4th quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Clarkson at point with Kobe. They're the backcourt. Bellinelli is out there with Nick Young. And it's Asik in at the 5. Down low. That's the Laker 5.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. Defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense. I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
Throws it up high. Tries to keep it alive. There's Clarkson. Passes to Bellinelli. Dishes it to Young. And that's collected by Bogut. Bogut's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Freak. The rebound by the Lakers. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Clarkson passes to Bryant. To the wing on the left. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a missed layup. Warriors trail by 4. And now in transition, here we go. Iguodala.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They have got to figure it out.
Freak dishes to Barnes. Screen by Smith. Here's Freak.
Ball sticking too much.
Right wing. And Asik sends it back. Wow! Clarkson kicks to Kobe. He dishes it to Clarkson. No good with the triple. Warriors trail by 4, and up the court come the Warriors on the break. Bryant with the rebound.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Young with no one around. Good, nothing but net. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
How about these big shots for him in the 4th? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
Freak. And Asik sends it back. Wow! And Los Angeles with some changes. Hibbert comes in for Omer Asik. And Randall subbed in for Young. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Klay Thompson comes in for Andre Iguodala. Here's Thompson. Offensive rebound.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And Bellinelli kicks to Clarkson. Offline with his 3.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Now here's Freak. He's covered by Clarkson. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Klay Thompson. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 15 from 3-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Kobe kicks to Bellinelli. Picked by Randall. Bellinelli passes to Hibbert. Nice move. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Hibbert has been all kinds of trouble for him. He's got 10 points, and he's able to come up with 1 steal, too.
1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Russell dishes to Clarkson. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Freak with it. Russell's there. Bogut with a clean look, and it's Golden State with another.
Yeah, crucial basket there, and as long as they've got that mismatch, big on small, they've got to take advantage.
Well, I don't doubt that they clearly recognize that, and because they do, they're going to continue to milk it.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach as he addressed his team. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
And the Lakers making a change here. Randall's checked in. They grab their own miss. Hibbert kicks to Russell. Beyond the arc. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Dropping bombs. How many more threes are we going to see from him tonight?
Well, we've already seen plenty. I mean, he's got more points from outside the arc than inside of it so far.
Green with a screen for Freak. Kicks it to Green. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
Russell kicks to Hibbert. The dish to Porter. Hibbert with a screen for Russell. To the middle, off the screen, and then Hibbert with the dunk.
And really, with every point from this point on, it seems like they're just closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it. I mean, hey, it's been a tremendous all-around performance from this group. I don't think there's any question about that.
Williams passes to Russell, and they double up Russell. The feed to Porter. He kicks it to Russell. Lakers working the ball around now. Good! And now it's a 9-point Laker lead.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had them on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at them.
The whole knockout blow.
Clarkson with the ball. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Substitution on the court.
Get open, get open. Watch it.
And the pass to Russell. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his third personal foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Russell at the line for 2.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game.
Okay, guys, we are down, but not out. Focus and execute. You're our leader out there.
Here's
Let's
Freak.
go.
Knocks down the 3.
Let's go.
And so the Lakers take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds, Clark.
You know what? They showed their character in crunch time, though, doing what had to be done to send these fans home happy.
And that'll wrap it up.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson again, folks, alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Time now to take a quick peek at our Jordan. He really came out of the gates with a nice rhythm, hitting his first 3 shots to get his team going. And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Charlotte Hornets playing against the Golden State Warriors. Well, for Golden State, with a record of 3-7 over their last 10 games, they have been struggling. Wins hard to come by. We'll see if they can grab one tonight. And before we tip off, I just need to ask Shaq, when you think back to great teammates, what are the qualities that make a great teammate?
Well, you want to play the guys who care as much about the game as you do, a guy who puts the team first, a guy who gets you involved, a guy who has the same dreams and aspirations that you have about the game.
Well, that name sounds like Kobe.
We'll be bringing you an interconference matchup in this one as the Hornets come into town. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. First game back in Golden State for the Warriors. They're ready to play. With most of their upcoming games taking place at home, they have a chance here to make a nice little push.
This is a favorable portion of the schedule for this club. They're going to have a number of games at home, and they've been difficult to beat there, so this should work out to their advantage.
You know, the schedule makers were pretty kind to them in terms of giving them a bunch of home games here over a short period of time. And as you mentioned, their track record in their own building already excellent. Only should improve here with this stretch.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Kemba Walker is out there with Jeremy Lamb. Then there's Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Then there's Arnett Moultrie. And it's Jefferson in at the 5. On defense, the Warriors. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, not a very inspired performance for them, particularly when they were defending. They just gave that hostile crowd plenty to cheer for.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jump shots, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was through the roof. You can't win if your defense isn't better than that.
And it's free.